مرحبا، صباح الخير، كيف حالكم؟ أتمنى أن تكونوا بخير. I hope everyone is doing so well. اليوم سنتعلم today we are going to learn أسلوب التعجب. أسلوب التعجب means how do we use the exclamation. And we are going to link أسلوب التعجب with our topic مشاهير الناس, famous people. So our word for today is to write exclamatory sentence, and we are going to achieve do it and use it for today. We are going to change the adjective to the exclamatory form of the adjective. For use it, we are going to change the descriptive sentence into exclamatory sentence. Let's see how can we do this. There is a coming video, and there are 3 different sentences coming in the video, and they have changed from being descriptive sentence into exclamatory sentence. I want you to watch the video and take notes of the differences that you will see from being descriptive sentence into exclamatory sentence. Please write your notes on the whiteboard.
لعبة رائعة!
ما أروع اللعبة!
وردة جميلة!
ما أجمل الوردة!
فهد سريع!
ما أسرع الفهد!
ما أروع اللعبة!
ما أجمل الوردة!
ما أسرع الفهد!
لا تنسى علامة التعجب.
And now, after you watch the video, did you notice that in the descriptive sentence you find the adjective in the same form as we learned before? For example, we have here طويل, الولد طويل, the boy is tall. But in the exclamatory sentence, the form of the adjective has totally changed. This form we call it exclamatory form of the adjective. And instead of طويل, it became as أطول. We are going first to know how do we change the adjective into the exclamatory form of the adjective. When we are really very confident with this, we are going to note the difference. How do we change the descriptive sentence into exclamatory sentence? Before we start learning about the exclamatory sentence, we are going to learn how do we change the adjective to the exclamatory form of the adjective. For example, the adjective طويل. طويل means tall. To change الصفة, the adjective طويل, into exclamatory form, it will be أطول. أطول. Say it with me again. اقرأ. أطول. طويل. أطول. What did you notice here? ممتاز. We have take away the ياء, and then we added a at the beginning of the adjective. So instead of طويل, it became أطول. أطول. Let's have another example. جميل means beautiful. The exclamatory form of جميل is أجمل. أجمل. Did you note the difference here? We have taken away the ياء and we added a at the beginning of the adjective. So instead of طويل, it became أجمل. أجمل. جميل. أجمل. The last example, Latifah. Latifah. It's an adjective describing female, means nice or kind. Latifah, it turns into ألطف. ألطف. Did you note the difference here? We have done the same. We added a at the beginning. We take away the تاء مربوطة. And we take away also the ياء. So if you have a feminine adjective, whether you are talking about male or a female, you need to take away the ياء and you need to take away also the تاء مربوطة. In your whiteboard, please practice changing these adjectives. الصفات قصير short, سريعة fast or quick, وسيم handsome, change them into the exclamatory form. Remember the rule, you need to take away the ياء, you add a at the beginning, and then if there is تاء مربوطة at the end, you need to take it away. Now we are going to follow some steps to change the descriptive sentence into exclamatory sentence. There are 4 easy steps to do this. First, you need to add ما at the beginning of the sentence. Second, you need to change the adjective into the exclamatory form of the adjective as we have done at the beginning of the video. You need to swap between the noun and the exclamatory form. And you need to end your sentence with exclamation mark. Let's have this example to make it more clear. الولد طويل. The boy is tall. I will add ما at the beginning of the sentence. ما at the beginning. Number 2, we are going to change the adjective طويل into أطول by rubbing the ياء and adding a at the beginning. You need to swap between the exclamatory form and the noun. So instead of saying الولد أطول, you need to say أطول الولد. You need to swap between these two. ما أطول الولد. And you need to end your sentence with an exclamation mark. ما أطول الولد exclamation mark. So instead of saying the boy is tall, you're going to wondering how tall is that boy, or what a tall boy. And now we are going to practice changing the descriptive sentence into exclamatory sentence. You're going to start with Dubai frame. Have you visited Dubai frame before? It's really very big. We are going to describe برواز Dubai as برواز دبي كبير. برواز دبي كبير. برواز Dubai means Dubai's frame. كبير means big. We're going to say, instead of saying برواز Dubai is big, we're going to say how big is برواز Dubai, or what a big frame is برواز Dubai. How can we do this? You remember the 4 rules. You're going to start with ما, changing كبير into أكبر by adding a and rubbing away the ياء. You're going to swap between the adjective and the noun. The whole 2 words برواز Dubai, Dubai's frame is the noun. So we're going to swap between this word and these 2 words. ما أكبر, how big is برواز Dubai. How big is برواز Dubai. ما أكبر برواز Dubai, and then exclamation mark. The second example, I'm going to describe Sheikh Muhammad. Sheikh Muhammad Latif. Sheikh Muhammad is really nice and kind. How we are going to say this in exclamation form? I'm going to say ما ألطف الشيخ محمد. How nice or how kind is Sheikh Muhammad. You start with the ما, you change Latif into ألطف, and then you swap between the adjective or the exclamatory form of the adjective and the noun. The noun here are the 2 words Sheikh Muhammad. The third example, برج خليفة طويل. برج خليفة is really tall. Start with ما, change طويل into أطول, and then swap between the exclamatory form of the adjective and the noun, which is برج خليفة. Remember always the exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Now it's your turn. You have 2 tasks to do for today. Task 1, I want you to change the descriptive sentence that you have on the right hand side into exclamatory sentence. I'm going to read the sentence for you and I want you to read them again one more time before you start. Selena Gomez جميلة. Selena Gomez is beautiful. Cristiano Ronaldo سريع. Cristiano Ronaldo is fast. الولد قصير. The boy is short. For task 2, I want you to write the exclamatory sentence for each of the following picture. You can choose the adjective that you want to describe the person with, change the adjective into exclamatory form, and then write the exclamation sentence. The first one, you are going to talk about Al-Malika Elizabeth, describing her with any good adjective that you want to describe her with. Kobe Bryant ومعلمة نهى. Remember the 4 steps of making exclamatory sentence and remember the exclamation mark at the end. شكرا. Good luck to everyone. مع السلامة.